Welcome back, Hot Wheel collectors and diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Curb's Garage. We're gonna revisit my Blackwall collection. That also is going to include Gold Hot ones and Ultra Hots. Kind of came out around the same time, and the Blackwall era is from 1977 to 1989. Even though they are still making them today, and they're known as the basic wheels. But the actual era between the red lines and kind of the new change and the new wheels was 77 to 89. So that's what this batch of collection I'm going to share with you. So what I wanted to point out was there was different variations of red lines, but this is the Blackwall wheel base or basic wheel, and it basically is the red line 2 wheel without the stripe. So if you took that stripe off, you'd see that it would basically be a Blackwall wheel. So there's like 3 or 4 different variations of the red line wheel, but this is the Blackwall wheel. So this is the 31 doozy Larry Wood design, and this came out. This plastic roof comes off. It's got front and back seats, plastic fenders, metal body, plastic hood. Yeah, pretty cool little car based off 31 Dussenberg from the Flying Colors series. And again, there's the red line one that came out the same year, 77. Same thing, just red line wheels. And then I got one other variation. That's just this one from 1981, a green one. And pretty cool. There's your metal base. And let's see, up next, we have the 37 Bugatti, and this came out in 1981. Also Larry Wood design. Came out in the mainline series. Bugattis are pretty popular castings these days. This one here has the Hong Kong base in 1981. You see a little 1980 stamp right there. And then in 1982, they made it with white walls, which are black walls just with the white walls. And which I think looks probably better for the classic car that this is. And it's based on a Type 50 from 1931 to 1933. So it's funny that they call it a 37. This one here has a Malaysia base. You can see the 1980 there again. And then up next, I've got the 3-window 34. This is based on the Ford Coupe, 3-window Ford Coupe, plastic fenders. You got the engine kind of exposed there. And this one has large black walls in the back, and I think the little small ones in the front. It's a high raker, so this thing pops down like that, so you can make it raked, or push it down and it's regular. I got two. This one here is the Real Rider that came out in 1983. This one has the gray hubbed Real Rider wheels. Still has the high raker on it. It's got a Malaysia base. You see a 1979 stamp on there. Hot rod on the top, same tampos. Pretty cool. Up next, 1988. You got the ZZ Top treatment on there, and this one here, there's a couple variations. This one has the all medium wheels, and there was another one that had large Blackwalls in the back and smaller ones in the front. This one does not have the high raker, and you can see the Malaysia base. Up next, 1989, came out in the purple enamel, the 34, and blue and orange and green tampos on it. And this one has the Malaysia base. And up next we have the 1989, the metallic blue from the Park and Plate series. It's got, appears to have all the same wheels, same medium wheels on it. And it's funny because I think they call out different interior, but it's basically the same. Interior is the same as the panels. If you can see, this is black on these, so whatever the panels are is what the interior is. Up next, from 1993, you have this white one. By the way, this casting has been around from 1980, and it's all the way to 2013. So white enamel with kind of a magenta, I guess I would call that maybe fuchsia fenders, tampos. This one has a Malaysia base. And I got the, from 1993, same year, you got the lime. This is from the 25th anniversary 5-pack, so somewhat of a rare piece. Also Malaysia base. It'd been neat if the looks like it appears that there might be a rumble seat in the back. Would have been neat if that was an opening part. This one here is from 1995, and it's just the main line in the Zamek, and pretty cool. Look at it's gray interior on these. And then up next, we have the 35 Classic Caddy, another Larry Wood design. And these came out in 82 and went to 2012. This one here is from 1986. It's the main line, modeled after the Cadillac Series 355. That was built from 1931 to 1935. And the funny thing about this is the wiki, Hot Wheel Wiki, says the fenders are a dark purple, and in the Xanark kind of pocket guide, in the photo it looks like this. Looks like they're black, and in the Tomart guide, it says they're dark blue. They look black to me. Call me colorblind. This one has the Malaysia base, white wall wheels, tan interior. We have another one here, and this one also has the Malaysia base, but there must be a... So, as you see, this one has been stamped directly on the base, where this one here, it's stamped on a bar. Also, excuse me, this one you can see where it says under the Hot Wheels stamp, if I can get that focused, it'll say Classic Caddy, and I don't know if this other one does. Let me see if I pull it back. It does not. So two base variations there, and that's why I enjoy showing these Blackwalls, because there's so many fun variations to look at. For instance, this 40s Woody here. This came out in 1980, and again, another Larry Wood design. Got the high raker. It's got the Hong Kong base, black wall wheels, and what's interesting about this is if you look at the panels, it's pretty plain, and they also released it with a stack that on there. You can see there's grain on the one above. So there was two variations that came out, and they actually came out in the same year. So you would either get one with grain or a smooth one. And that was the only difference between them. $1983. They had a different color way, and they made it a metallic blue. This one here has the grain. Also has the high raker and the Malaysia plate. This one here also came out in 1983, but this came out with the high raker Real Rider packaging. This one has the gray Real Rider wheels, Goodyear rubber tires. Also has the high raker and a Hong Kong base. Up next, we have the 55 Chevy. Now this one doesn't have black walls. It has. It was released in 1982, and it went through all the way to 2001. Again, another Larry Wood design. This is from the main lines, and it came with the gold Hot One wheels. Those blacked out windows. Got the kind of little engine cover thing, scoop. Has the gold Hot Ones again, and this one has a metal base, and you can see Hong Kong and the 1982 stamp on there. Got some flames on the hood, and yeah, pretty cool piece. I think I have, I don't know if I have variations of it. I think I do. Here's one here, and this one has the Malaysia base. You can see the bar. It's funny because this one has a, underneath the Mattel Incorporated 1982, there's a bar, and then Hong Kong. This one, same thing, but it has Malaysia on it. And then have another one. And this one just has Malaysia on the bar. So you got three different variations there. You got the bar, then Malaysia, and you got the bar, then the Hong Kong, and then you got the Malaysia on top of the bar. Up next, 1986. Got the red and white one, and according to the Tomlinson guide, this is a fairly rare and pretty good pricey find here. This one appears to have look at it. It does have gold hot ones. I got two of them, and has a 1978 stamp on there, Malaysia base. The one on the top says Hot Wheels, and then there's a bar, where the one on the bottom has Hot Wheels and it says 55 Chevy. They both have the Mattel 1978 stamp, and then they both have the bars under that, and they both have Malaysia stamped on the bars. No variation there. Let's see here. We got here's the 1988. These are from the Color Racers. This one's pretty chopped up. Does have the Blackwall wheels. There's a little bit better one. So it just basically changed colors. I don't know if you got them wet or whatever you did with them, but this one has the Malaysia base. These look like they appear to have the same base. Or this one it's stamped on the base. This one Malaysia is stamped on a bar. Is that right? Or is that? It's hard to take a better, closer look. Yep, they're both stamped on the bar. So same base. And then here is, that is it. Or was that it for the, yes it is. So that is it for the 55 Chevy. Now going into the 57 Chevy. There we go. Another very popular piece, the 57 Chevy. Again, Larry Wood design. Came out in 1977 in the Flying Colors series. This is the red line variation. Has kind of like a tinted window. Red line wheels. Got the chrome base on it. Very cool car. Nice red. And then same year as the Blackwall variation. Same thing, blue tinted window, chrome plastic base. And then here's another one. Let's take a look if there's a base variation on those two. Looks like they're pretty much the same. I don't see, unless there's a closer look. Yep, exactly the same, so no variation there. And then I have it 1983, same casting, everything the same, except it has the gold Hot One wheels on there. This one has Hong Kong on a bar, stamped on a bar. And then 1978, it came with the same tampos basically, but in black, and has Blackwall wheels on it. And let's see what else we got before I stop. I think there was one other one I wanted to share with you. Oh, I have a few more. Here's a all black one. Tample's worn out. And here's one with the gold hots. And then here's Color FX 1995. This one has the Ultra Hot wheels and Malaysia base. And I think that's it. I'll leave you with that. It's long enough. Hope you guys are having a great day and happy hunting.